George is here. He's here.
I'm behind the wall. The cardboard wall. Hi, everybody.
Why don't you tilt them down or spread them so people can see you?
I'm good.
What are you, Melody now?
Maybe. Hi, everybody.
There, that's better.
Hi, Loretta. So we have some new products. Well, not new products, but new kits from Cricut. And they're so awesome, we thought we would do an unboxing and share with you guys what comes in them and why we think they're pretty awesome.
So, we're going to open them up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one do you want to open first?
The iron-on one, to do it alphabetically.
So, alright, why don't you set the vinyl one aside? So if you guys have any questions, Ken will be monitoring the chat on Facebook while we unbox. So if he doesn't see your question right away, give us a chance to look, and he'll be talking about stuff too. So our focus won't be exactly on the chat. And Melody's over there. She didn't do her hair today, so she's not on camera, but she's looking at the chat. Thanks, Mel. So this is the Getting Started with Iron-On Starter Kit.
And what are starter kits?
Starter kits are things that come with a sampling of material and tools that you need to get started using that material.
And even more?
Yep, you get even more than that, but we'll come to it. We'll come to that bridge when we cross it. So first off, you slide this out. This was taped to the box, but we opened it. And you get this incredibly nice cardboard box.
But it's not just a box.
And, whoops, I got it upside down. And you open it, let me put my hand over that, and all your materials are in there. So we're just going to set this to the side for a minute. So this is all the different materials.
So this is the iron-on.
This is iron-on. So the first thing you get is a Getting Started with Iron-On card that has a digital code for you to download digital images.
A digital code?
Yes, a digital code that my finger is covering up. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different images in this set that you can create t-shirts or pillows or whatever with.
And then they also give you instructions. So you get all the basic instructions for using the glitter iron-on, and you get the cut guide to use it with all the different machines. And then across the bottom they have some tips. And they let you know that the instructions can also be found online at cricut.com/iron-on. And then on the back side, they have a project using one of the digital images. This is the Shine On pillow.
Shine on, Ken. Shine on. So the next thing in here,
Loretta, you can use Cricut iron-on vinyl with a heat press or with a regular iron. Careful, the weeding tool is sharp.
so this is the plastic insert that comes inside. We're just going to take that out because it's getting in my way. So they give you a Cricut weeder, a weeding tool. This is what you're going to weed all the iron-on out that you're not going to iron on your shirt. So like if you cut out a globe or the shine on, you're going to weed all the iron-on material around the word shine on. And this is going to help you dig in a little bit and pull it right up. It's easy peasy. And just say easy peasy.
Yep. And a few other people joined us. Janice made it and Jacqueline joined us. And Jen is asking, how much are these kits?
I believe the kits retail Mel, was it $27.99 or $29.99?
29.
$29.99. But you can get them right now, today, Black Friday special pricing for $15. Use the code CRAFTSBY2 and you get 15% more off and free shipping. And then it's
Crafts by 2, all one word.
yeah, all one word. And it's TWO. So Crafts by TWO at checkout, and that will give you 15% off and free shipping in the continental US. If you're in Canada, you have to spend $50 to use our code.
And it's the FedEx home ship
Right.
option. You have to choose FedEx home ship, enter the code, and you should see in your basket before you check out that shipping is 0.
Right. So,
And we have a link that I've shared in the chat because people are asking where to get it.
oh, okay.
And I'll share it again. And this takes you to our webpage where we have pictures of the kits and links where you can buy it through our link. And shopping through our link helps support us with a small commission at no additional cost to you.
Right.
But we knew this was a great sale. And
Yeah.
that's why we wanted to bring it to you.
Yep. So you get a weeding tool, which I explained to you just a few seconds ago how to use it. And you might be thinking, George, I already have a weeding tool. As Ken and I can attest, and Melody can jump in on this, you have a weeding tool on your desk. You're going to go weed. Can you find your weeding tool? No.
Because George took your weeding tool.
Yeah, probably. Because I couldn't find mine. So you're going to go into the drawer and get out your spare weeding tool. You can never have enough of these. Or if you're a dentist, open up. So that comes with the iron-on. You want to do what's next?
And yes, Janice just asked, and it is glitter iron-on.
Yay!
So you get a short roll. This is 12 by 12
12 by 12 roll.
of the silver glitter.
Hi, Sheila. Then you get black glitter.
Susan Langsett just said, "You guys rock my socks and flip my flops." Thanks, Susan.
You also get red glitter. Ooh, pretty.
And gold glitter. So this is a nice way to get introduced to the Cricut glitter iron-on, which we really like. It's got a really smooth texture to it.
Yep, it sure does.
And you get projects and instructions and the tools you need.
And code for digital images.
And if you haven't used the Cricut iron-on before, or HTV in general, heat transfer vinyl, this has the transfer tape built in.
Right.
So when you're weeding, you're pulling that extra material off that
Kind of like the transfer sheet.
the transfer sheet.
Right.
Shiny side down.
Right. Good point, Melody. When you cut this, a lot of people ask, what side do I put down onto the sticky part of my mat? You put the shiny side face down, so the dull side is face up. And when you cut your image, remember to mirror your image. Otherwise, when you iron it on, it'll be backwards. Which is good for the mirror universe, but not for us.
And their instructions say liner side down, but it's the shiny
The
plastic.
shiny
Shiny.
side.
Shiny side.
Shiny side. So you get 4 12 by 12 sheets of vinyl, instructions, weeding tool, these awesome images that I'm going to cover up the code for, all in this handy dandy little storage box that when you're done and you've opened it, becomes a little drawer that you can store it in.
And you can keep it on your desktop.
Yeah. Isn't
Or on
it
a shelf.
cool?
Janice mentioned that it can be hard to weed, and one little tip is giving it a little hit with your heat press,
If you have a heat press.
or use your iron to give it a little heat. That will help you pull it off a little bit.
Yep.
Just a very quick hit of heat. You don't want to like press it or hold it.
Yeah, none. Real quick. And make sure you have, If you're going to use an iron, make sure you have something in between the iron and the iron-on material. So like a Teflon sheet or something, and you just barely touch it. Next.
So
Move this over here for now.
next is the vinyl starter kit.
Because that's what comes next alphabetically.
Yes, of the 2 items. I before V.
Except after C.
Yeah, except it's I and V are always after C.
Sheila has a heat press now.
Yes,
Way to go, Sheila.
because Sheila was so engaged with it when she was at the retreat with us, the
Yep.
Crafty U retreat.
She loved it.
So the vinyl starter kit has a nice little sleeve.
That is taped down, but we took it off because we opened this too.
Oops, and this one was upside down also.
Oh my god, look at that. It comes in a little drawer. There's like a theme here.
And this one comes with 2 tools. So you get the weeder tool.
I'm going to say right out of the gate, don't poke yourself. Sharp.
I didn't poke myself.
Okay. So it comes with a weeder. What did I say about not having enough weeding tools?
And a scraper tool.
A brand new scraper. Ooh, look how smooth.
So the scraper is great for getting the vinyl or any materials off your mat, but it can also be used for smoothing down your vinyl during application.
Yep. So next up, you get a digital code to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 digital images to get you started with your vinyl. These are some kind of cool images. I love the mustache. They have one that says family, hello darling, is it mandala?
It's like a magnolia, a stylized magnolia. It's very
A
cool.
bow tie, a pretty star, arrows. So let me cover up the code again.
So you like the mustache, which is the project that comes with this one, the mustache mug, giving you all the instructions and steps, and then your regular instructions for using and cutting vinyl on your Cricut. And the cutting guide covers the Explorer, the Expression 2, the Imagine, the Mini, and the regular Explorer. So all that cut information is right there.
Cool.
And I just shared the link again in the comments to our website, which has the post the link to buy these while they're on sale for Cyber Monday for only $15 each.
So first up, if you're going to do vinyl, you're going to need transfer tape. This transfer tape is kind of built in to the iron-on, but for regular like wall vinyl or decoration vinyl, it's not built in. You have to have it. So Cricut gives us transfer vinyl.
And how many sheets of each? 4?
There's 2 sheets.
2 sheets of each color,
There's 4 sheets of transfer tape.
which you can reuse.
Right. And then there's 8 sheets total of teal, black, white, and gold. So 2 12 by 12 sheets in each one of those rolls. And then in the transfer tape, you get 4 sheets. And like Ken said, you can always reuse this. Unless you're kind of sloppy like me and you get it like all dirty.
Or get it all touching itself and
Yeah,
wrapped
that's
into a ball like some people do.
Yeah, you're going back to like my first vinyl projects there.
Stacy said in the chat that Cricut transfer tape is amazing. You can reuse it many times.
So you get 5 rolls of material, 4 rolls of vinyl, 1 roll of transfer tape. The vinyl has 2 12 by 12 sheets on it, and the transfer tape has 4 12 by 12 sheets.
So people are asking about what the drawers are made of. So let me take this out and we can share the drawer.
So these are really nice, sturdy cardboard.
And it's a nice glossy white, so it's reusable. You don't have to keep using it for the Cricut starter kit. Maybe once you've used it up, you can start using it for other materials.
Like you have some 8.5 by 12 paper. Look at that.
8.5 by 11 paper?
No, 8.5 by 12. It's
Oh.
Cricut paper.
Oh, okay.
So it fits perfect inside. It has 3 little holes in the back so the paper can breathe. Get it? Paper can breathe. And then it has this nice hole in the front, finger hole, that you put your finger in to pull out the drawer. And it has, I don't know if it's plastic or metal ring around it.
It's like a plastic grommet.
And then you could put your paper in it, put it on your desk at the store. You could have this filled with 8.5 by 11 paper.
But they're very sturdy, so you can stack them on top of each other.
Yep. Stack them on top of each other.
And we had a quick question before we move on. Stacy wants to know if the Cricut vinyl is permanent.
No, this is, well, nothing's permanent in this world, Stacy. But this is indoor vinyl, what Cricut calls indoor vinyl. Now, that's what they say. Melody has pictures of butterflies on her car made out of Cricut indoor vinyl, which she has had in Chicago winters and New York upstate winters. They haven't gone anywhere yet. They haven't faded, they haven't started to peel, they haven't fallen off, they haven't flown south for the winter. They stuck.
And she's been through car washes.
Yeah, she's been through like spin and brush car washes. So temporary or indoor or not permanent, all in the eye of the beholder. If you wanted to take them off, it would be easy to do. And it doesn't leave a bad residue. You just use some soap and water. If anything sticks, it comes right off with no problem. If you want to make it permanent, just leave it there, don't touch it.
So back to the boxes. So what can you do with these boxes?
Well, we're crafts by 2, Ken. So I went down and I made up templates. And I cut this out of Cricut glitter cardstock. Put a little zig 2-way glue on the back and let it dry. And you just shoot this on the front of this bad boy. Look at that. Decorated.
But because you use the Zig 2-way glue, it's removable.
Right. So I could change it with the seasons. Ooh, I could do it with blue glitter because my desk is blue and white. We have templates for the front, the sides, and the top on our website. And they're free for anyone and they're in Design Space.
And I just shared the link in the chat. So you can get the templates in Design Space on our website.
And then I went down and I got some Cricut washi tape. People are always asking us, what can I use Cricut washi tape for? So here, let me try to do this. Let's see. Cricut washi tape is temporary.
And if you're just joining us, these are the Cricut starter kits. They have an iron-on kit and a vinyl kit. And we've just unboxed them and shared what is in them. They're $15 each, and they give you these great, sturdy cardboard drawers that you can reuse.
Look at that.
And George made templates so you can decorate them.
So I would love to take all the credit for this idea. It was actually Melody's idea. Totally stole it. Totally. So, the box is a little bit long. It's longer than 12 inches. So we have 2 different templates. A template that each side is one complete piece. Oh, and we have a back side too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in case you wanted to cover the back, because maybe when you walk in your craft room, you can see the back. We have 2 templates. Each piece is all one piece. And then the other template is the front is one piece, the back is one piece. The top and the sides are each 2 pieces. So you could cut them out of like this great washi tape. I love this. Look how nice it looks.
Yeah, it's doing better than this. This needs more zig.
Yeah, I didn't put a lot of zig on that. Look how cool that is. And it's temporary. So I'm tired of this design.
The hole is definitely big enough for ribbon to go through. You can fit, like, I can fit my thumb in there with room to spare.
Look at that. I was tired of the design. Oh, I'm back. I love the design again.
Where do you get that washi sheet?
This is at Cricut. Guess what's on sale at Cricut also? I love this design again. I'm gonna throw this bad
I just
boy
shared the
in
link
there.
again in the chat. It's craftsby2.com/cricut-starter-kits plus
Look
dash
at that.
templates. And our link
Put it on top.
has the links to purchase the starter kits, which are currently on sale for $15 each. And you get the nice drawers. And the links to our templates
You know what else is on sale, Ken?
and the washi tape and the glitter vinyl.
You know what else?
What?
The glitter cardstock, $3.50 for a pack. The washi sheets are on sale. Oh, sorry, you're right.
But less with your code.
$3.99. But if you use the code CRAFTSBY2, all one word, then you get another 15% off and free shipping.
And 10% more with access.
Oh yeah, and 10% more with access. And if you're a Circle member, you get 20%. Well, if you're a Circle member and an Access member, you get 20% off.
Cheryl's asking how many rolls it will hold.
5.
And it definitely does 5 across, but you can probably... Nope. There's just a little too much of a lip that you can't put more on top.
You can put paper on top or paper below it.
So it'll fit 5 rolls across.
So the circle in the front, this opening on the outside is 1.5 inches diameter. I think the inner circle, the actual hole, is maybe a little less than an inch.
Now they were asking if you could put ribbon in it, and on the back, to help with the air pressure, there's 3 smaller holes, so you could put ribbon in there, maybe put a divider between them, and have 3 different types of ribbon or yarn or string coming out.
But you know what? Somebody didn't make a template for that.
Maybe we can add to it, so people can check back on our website for those templates.
So you can use your washi, you can use your glitter cardstock, you can use your regular pattern paper, you could use Melody Lane Designs digital paper to decorate.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So you could decorate these any way that you want them. You could put paper in them, you could put embellishments in them, you could put more Cricut materials in them, you could put all your weeding tools, because you know you're going to lose it. You're going to be on your desk. You're going to want to weed something. You'd be like, where's my weeding tool? Ken, did you take my weeding tool? And he, of course, is going to say no.
Because you probably took mine.
Yeah, that's right.
Because mine aren't put back in a consistent place.
You can have a scraper, and maybe you could put a permanent marker dot on it so you know don't use this with your mat. You're only going to use this when you apply the beautiful vinyl to your walls or anything.
And you could definitely use the vinyl that comes with the starter kit to decorate your box also.
Yep. Then you get the digital images. You get 2 different sets of digital images, which I have to cover up the code. Oh, this one comes with the word collage. I like this one. There's a cartridge called Word Collage, and this one has the desserts word collage. You probably can't see it even if I get up close because it's so small. It's right like above my knuckle, next to the mustache. But it says stuff like cake, gelato, cookies, pie, ice cream, dessert, custards, pastry, fruit, sweet treat.
With a cherry.
Yeah, with a cherry, picture of a cherry. So you get all this stuff, $15 a box.
And Cheryl's asking if they sell the drawers separately, and they don't. But when we found out about them and Melody found out about them, she asked for 100 of the drawers.
Yeah. They're sturdy. They're not cheaply made like, oh, we're just going to put it in this because this is what we're going to sell it in. They're very nice. And you can decorate them pretty. Change for the season. What are you looking for?
The packaging, the slips.
Ta-dum.
So for those of you, I cannot talk. You always want to do things when I can't talk. For those of you just joining us.
Just so everyone knows, Ken said before we went on air, you're going to let me talk tonight, right?
I'm also said that I'm kind of tired. So these are the starter kits from vinyl.
These are starter kits from Cricut. One is vinyl and one is iron-on. The one that says iron-on is iron-on. The one that says vinyl is vinyl.
And they're from Cricut.
Right. And you can get them on the Cricut website right now for $15. Don't know if the sale will go beyond tonight. We know tonight for sure. Don't know about tomorrow.
And we have quick links on our webpage that I just shared, so you can shop through our link, which helps support Crafts by Two with a small commission at no additional cost to you. And while you're there, you can pick up the Design Space templates so you can decorate your boxes.
Ooh, you could also use the adhesive foils on here.
That was my idea too.
You could use anything on here. You could use the adhesive foils in different colors. It would make it look like a gem box, kinda.
The silver shiny adhesive foil will match the new Cricut Air 2s.
Oh, yeah.
The little chrome on them.
Cool. And Kaylee says they're awesome for beginners, which they would do a starter kit for paper crafting. And they just might. You never know.
Ooh, yeah. Adhesive foil starter kit, paper craft starter kit. What else can we do? Washi starter kit.
Leather.
Leather starter kit.
Foam.
Oh,
Some
foam, yeah. Oh, you know what that would mean, though?
What?
12 by 12 boxes.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan, are you watching? Ryan? 12 by 12 boxes. Just saying.
So right now, these are on sale for just $15, almost half price.
They are half price. Use code CRAFTSBY2. You get 15% additional off that price, and you get free shipping in the United States. In Canada, you would have to buy $50 worth of merchandise to get free shipping, unless you use free ship November code. Then I believe, or NOV, free ship NOV. So free SHIPNOV, all one word, gets you free shipping but no additional discount.
Can't do it.
Can't talk. Ooh, my belly.
So cool images.
Yep. I like the Mr. and Mrs.
They're all really nice decorative images.
and instructions, which are really nice. They're not printed on inexpensive paper. They're glossy paper. You could put them in a binder or in a page protector. That way you can always have the instructions. So they're very nice. I really like the boxes. Melody and I, when we first saw the starter kits on Cricut.com, we got all excited because we were like, do they come in the boxes or do they not come in the boxes? So of course, one of us had to order them.
Sheila said she just ordered both for Christmas.
Oh, Sheila, do you know what you're getting for Christmas, or are you going to act surprised when you open them?
Are they for you, like your birthday gift?
Are they for you or for Liz Taylor? Sheila has two personalities. So do we have any other questions?
Well, Janice is saying, Ken, George, or Melody, could you please do a video on ...
Yes and yes. I love you, Sheila.
So are Sheila and Liz going to fight over who gets which box?
Printable vinyl. Do you have a video on printable vinyl, don't you?
Yeah, I've used it quite a bit. I love the printable vinyl.
Hey, Kimmy.
You can put my digital paper on the printable vinyl and then put it on the front.
Very good idea.
That's what I would do. Instead
Very
of
good idea.
putting it on paper, I'd
Yep.
print it on the vinyl.
Yep, I wouldn't do it on paper. I'd do it on vinyl too.
And Donna said, good idea for my sister getting a Cricut for Christmas. So if you're bringing friends in or relatives, these are great starter kits.
Yep. something that they can jump in with, and they have a little bit of material to play with.
So any other questions or anything from everybody?
Can we get more boxes?
Yes,
They're on sale.
if you want them. $15 just for the drawers.
Well, no, they come with stuff in them too.
Yeah, I know, but we have tons of that stuff that's in them.
Ken, you can never have too many weeding tools.
The weeding tool alone is like $9 when it's not on sale. So $15, you're getting a weeding tool and some nice materials to go along with it.
Yeah. And you get a scraper. You get digital images. You get kit boxes that you can decorate. Yeah, I really love the washi tape on this. I don't know why. I knew how it would work and stuff, but then I did it, and I was just like, ooh, pretty.
Deborah, which is better, a Big Shot or Cricut? Do you mean the Cuttlebug? They're kind of different machines for different uses. The Big Shot has the bigger platen, and you can do their thick steel cut dies.
Right.
So if you're buying into those kind of dies and want to use those systems, definitely go for the Big Shot. But for general use and storage, I would say go with a Cuttlebug personally.
Yeah. A Cuttlebug or an Evolution Advanced, which is on sale today. Oh, well, it's probably over. Sorry. Could have saved like 53%. It was on Amazon, but it was only on for like 2 hours. We have both. And I've never really found a need to use the extra wide machine with a steel rule. I'd use my Explorer.
Yeah, we're not big die cutters with the standalone.
Though we have a bunch of dies that I bought.
Yes,
Never used them, but I have them.
because George is obsessed with cute, pretty things.
You have a
That's
teddy
why
bear.
I'm here.
Aww. Okay, guys, if there's no more questions, make sure you stock up on your Cricut materials. Their paper is a killer price, the best price you're going to get all season. And people in this household, between Melody and I, yeah, we spent a lot of money this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Melody's moving to Florida, and we're not sure how much paper we're going to have after she leaves, because we're dividing it into thirds. So we just kind of both went hog wild and ordered 1 or 2 or 3 of everything.
So Joanne just joined, so hi Joanne.
Hey, Joanne.
And Jerry is saying giveaway.
Giveaway.
Yeah, 'cause you're gonna have extra stuff.
And Donna said, I'll take them, George. So,
No.
if Cricket wants to give us some to give away, sure. But George wants to keep the drawers.
Yeah. These will look good on my desk underneath where I put my Explorer. And
Your
even
Explorer can sit on top of them.
And even if you don't keep the drawer in, whoop, I'm dropping stuff. Put your paper right in there.
Oh, you can store paper in there.
Put this right. Put this on top.
Good idea.
There you go. There you go. So you have your tools up here, your paper in here. Good to go. Or, like people were saying, for yarn or ribbon, just turn it around. If we only had a machine that could cut paper or cardboard, you could even put a little divider in here to put your ribbon in one end and your tools in the other end. Oh my God, I guess I'll have to do that now too, huh?
Yep.
So yeah, these are great boxes. And maybe I'll give Ryan a shout out and see if we can't get 1 or 2 to give away. Now I'm lining up the hole in the front of the box with the hole in the back of the box on the iPad, because I'm just crazy like that.
Sarah, I just shared the link in the chat again right above your comment about you're getting frustrated, you can't find it. So that will take you to our website, and we've got the item links for each of the starter kits.
In the beginning of each section.
Yep, in the beginning of each section, there'll be a photo, then the header that says buy now, and there's the link, then the list of items, and then further down the page, there's a photo of 2 of the drawers, and that's where you can get our design space templates right on that page for free.
So yeah, you have to make a divider for this. What else did I say I had to make? Oh, a front for this side in case you wanted to use your ribbon and stuff in that side. Anybody else need anything else while I'm making stuff? Melody, why are you moving? Melody's moving to be closer to her family. She's going back.
It's a lot warmer.
Says the woman that never goes out and hates the heat. She can be closer to her parents. She'll have a whole house to herself that will be her craft house. Yeah, craft house. So she'll have like her bedroom with a bed and maybe a spare room with a TV and a couch. And then the whole rest of it will be her craft rooms.
And people are asking, yes, the drawers do come, one drawer comes as the packaging for the starter kit.
Right.
So you get the starter kit materials in iron-on or vinyl, tools, digital images, projects and instructions, and these really sturdy drawers, which we've made templates so you can decorate.
So, come like this. So here's the box, and it's got this wrapping, and there's 2 little pieces of tape on the back holding it in the center. Ta-da.
And we're going to be wrapping up in a few minutes, and you'll be able to watch the replay of the video to see it at the beginning when we unboxed each one. And I have not played Santa, but I've had one of my doctors say that I would make a good Santa. I've been asked by stray children if I am Santa. So,
Tell them your answer. So you're not allowed to say.
So, at a conference we were at, a little girl was walking by as I was sitting in a chair resting, and finally she asked me if I was Santa Claus, and I said that I can't say.
And then she got all giddy. It was adorable. So I have a question before we leave. Which do people like more, the washi or the glitter? Don't look at the color of glitter because maybe orange isn't your thing. But glitter or washi?
And Marge is asking, can you tell me how the glitter cardstock cuts compared to the DWC glitter paper?
Cricut glitter cardstock, it's like butter. It cuts beautifully.
And people are leaning towards washi. Oh, there's a glitter. Kimmy said glitter.
Connie said glitter.
But a lot of people are leaning towards the washi.
Yeah, the washi. Now, all the people that were like, what do you use washi for, George? And let's be honest with this conversation. I don't use washi. I collect washi. You don't actually use it on anything. You put it on the wall in racks and it looks beautiful. But you don't really use it. But I found a way to use it.
And because it's easily removable, you can easily decorate these drawers. Did you put it on? Oh, it's just flipped around in the design.
Yeah. I wasn't being careful when I positioned it to cut.
Rebecca ordered both of these and a new Explorer machine.
Yay! Welcome to the Explorer family, Rebecca.
Jerry's asking, why don't they have Cricut glitter in stores?
They do, I thought.
They definitely have the iron-on, glitter iron-on.
And they have adhesive glitter vinyl in Joann's.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they don't have glitter cardstock. It just might not have made it out to the stores yet.
They've never had the paper in the stores.
That's true.
Have they? I've
No.
never seen it.
I don't remember ever seeing it.
Jennifer's asking how often are we live, and it's kind of usually a spur-of-the-moment thing, like if we're in the mood to do it.
So on the way home, I said to Ken, hey, Why don't we do an unboxing of the getting started boxes? Because today's the last day of the sale, I think, but I'm not positive, but I think. And it's too good of a sale.
Let's back up a step.
Oh my god.
Ken gets in the car, says, "Oh, what a long day. I'm exhausted." And George says, "Let's do a live broadcast."
You want to do one at 7? And Ken's like, yeah, I guess. And I'm like, if you don't want to do it, we don't have to do it. No, I want to do it. It's a good deal. We got to let people know.
And Nicole asked, "Hey, is that Melody?" And yes, Melody's in the background.
Say hi, Melody.
Hi, Melody.
I love you.
Oh yeah, Sheila pointed out she got both of the boxes for $20 using her circle also.
So Sheila, you have access, right? So Sheila has access. She has the Circle membership. And she has used the code either Crafts by 2 or Melody Lane. Both get you the same thing. They get you 15% off and free shipping in the continental U.S. when you select Federal Express home delivery. And just so everyone knows, using our coupon code gets us nothing. It just helps you guys save money.
We don't know, maybe...
Wow, so we can get 2 of these boxes for under $20. I'm going to have to go on Cricut.com after this.
maybe-
Oh, and if you order tonight and you spend more than $50, you get a code in 2 business days for $15 on your next digital purchase from Cricut.com.
Now you make me want to order some.
Oh, you know there's something that you didn't order that they were out of.
I haven't ordered these.
Oh, well.
And somebody's asking, what is Circle?
So, all right, let's
If you're a heavy buyer,
let's talk the different things. So Cricut Access is the subscription service that gives you access to all the different non-licensed Cricut images to use for free for 1 year. That maybe you own them, maybe you don't. If you own them, you get to use them forever with whatever you want. If you don't own them, you can use them for as long as your membership is with Access. One of the perks of having Access is you get 10% off all your Cricut.com orders and your Cricut Design Space orders too. So, Cricut Circle is a club. It used to be a bigger club back in the day. It's kind of smaller now, and what you have to do is go to the Cricut.com store, and there, if you go under, I think it's under New.
I just put in the chat
Under
a
sale.
bit.ly link for Cricut
Oh.
Circle.
Sale. Can put our bit.ly link for Cricut Circle. And every year, Cricut comes out with an exclusive cartridge. So what I mean by exclusive is this cartridge will only be sold as a Cricut Circle membership cartridge for at least 1 year from when it comes out. So the Monograms cartridge is the one for 2016/2017. So the only way that you can get those images is to buy that cartridge. That cartridge comes with a Circle membership. Circle membership perks are you get an additional 10% off your Cricut.com order. So if you have Access and you have Circle, you get 20% off.
Yep.
You get free shipping automatically anytime you spend $50 or more.
You'll see that right in your cart.
Yep. And you get, they say double points on Cricut Rewards, but I thought Cricut Rewards was dead.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to double check on that. So those cartridges are usually $79.95. That gets you the Circle membership for 1 year and that particular cartridge.
Get access first.
Yeah, get Access first, because then you get the 10% off the Circle membership. Oh, and use our code CraftsBy2 or Melody Lane, and that'll get you another 15% off. So that's kind of like 20%, because it's not really 25. It's like 20%.
Yeah. And if you're going to be buying new machines, you want to get access, then you want to buy Cricut Circle membership, and then buy your machine. All this 3 different purchases, so that way all those bonuses and discounts build up.
Right. So like right now, you cannot use our discount code buying a Cricut Explorer Air 2 machine. But if you have access and you have the Circle membership, you'll get 20% off whatever price the machine is. Plus you get free shipping with no code.
We also had a question in the chat, and they were asking if they get to choose the images, and no, you don't. The code that comes on the card, which I've covered with my finger, you get these 12 images.
Or 14, depending upon which one you get.
The different sets have more.
So that's Cricut Access, and that's Cricut Circle. They're 2 great tastes that go great together. So that way, when paper's on sale for like $3.99, you get 20% off. Then you use our code, you get another 15% off plus free shipping. Like Sheila said, she got both of these boxes for 20 bucks.
Right now they're on sale for $15 each.
So if you love Cricut as much as we love Cricut, and to be very honest, we love Cricut. Their products are very high quality. We love their paper. Their glitter cardstock is to die for. Have we talked about adhesive foil? Not yet, but we're going to get to that video because me and adhesive foil. Oh, and what about the iron-on foil? Forget about it. So you get discounts every time, and there's always a sale, and there's always a code.
No, Janice, it's 20% off if you have Cricut Access and Cricut Circle. Otherwise, it's 10% for Access or 10% for Cricut Circle.
Right. Do you make all your Christmas gifts? No.
Well, Connie, it's not the 45% off. It's only 10% each. So 10% for Cricut Access, 10% for Cricut Circle, and then our coupon codes, which are currently 15%.
Right, so...
And those kind of build up, so you get the 20% off.
Right, they combine Cricut Access and Cricut Circle and give you a bulk 20% off. But then the coupon code that you use is 15% off the leftover price. So if you got a $10 item, your 20% comes off and it's 20% of $10, so that's $8 left, then it would be 15% of $8. So it's not like 35% off. It's more like 28.5% or something like that. Still, it's a discount.
And Tanya is asking if they get the $15, if the total drops below $50 with all the codes. And
no, you have to make a purchase of $50 or more before tax or shipping or any of that.
But after discount.
So go try their foil. Go try their cardstock if you haven't. Try their glitter. It's so smooth. Look, I'm rubbing on the glitter. I'm rubbing. Do you see any glitter on the table?
It's not really that kind of video. Stop it.
Look at that. I'm rubbing. No glitter's popping off. Melody, when you've used it, has any glitter really popped off like chunky? It's so smooth. It's so smooth. And look at it in the light.
And it's very velvety.
Yes, that's a good word, Ken. It's very velvety. So if you haven't tried the glitter, they have a sampler pack. Grab a sampler pack and play with it. You'll love it. Then you'll be like, oh my God, why didn't I buy it when it was $3.99 like George told me to? And I'll say, I don't know, because I bought 3 packs of every single color.
If I didn't like it, I wouldn't tell people to buy it.
Yeah. When we tell you guys...
just ignore it.
When we tell you guys that we like something, it's because we truly like it and we truly use it. If you could see over there, there's a couple boxes filled with cardstock and glitter and vellum and maybe stuff Ken doesn't know came. I'm getting myself in trouble.
Joanne says, it's truly the best glitter paper. Thanks to Melody, I bought like 20 packs.
Yeah. And it kind of sounds silly, but the blue glitter paper, it's stunning.
Yeah,
It's
always
absolutely beautiful. Even this orange.
And we can't show it in video or pictures. Every time I take a picture or even show it in video, it is not as pretty as it is in person.
Yeah. If we could get Cricut to send everyone a 1 inch by 1 inch square of the glitter paper.
Oh, a sample of each one on a little ring.
Ooh, we should talk. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're vinyl.
Yeah. Maybe like in a mystery box or something.
They should send
Oh,
us
yeah.
sell a sample ring that you could buy, so you
Yeah.
have it.
It's like they got a lot of machines there that can cut 1 inch by 1 inch samples.
Yeah, you'd think.
You right? Ryan? Ryan probably hates it when I do that.
I don't know why our video's so foggy. It's washed out on Facebook.
Is it washed out on your Facebook?
Yes.
It's weird.
Maybe I didn't color balance or something. But anyhow, it's late. I'm tired. Alright, guys. See, Joanne even says yes, it's prettier in person. So make sure you stock up on your Cricut stuff. Remember today, if you spend $50, you get a digital code for $15. And we're not allowed to say what might be coming up, but they're probably going to want to use it $15 in a couple days. Hashtag just saying. Trust me. Come that day, you're going to be like, George was right, blah, blah, blah. Why didn't I spend $15 more and get that? We're going to get it right.
I was just still hearing the blah blah blah. That's what I hear all the time.
I was going to say, anytime I talk, it's probably what you hear. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. We had a lot of fun. Maybe we'll do more of these in the future. And after this is done, it will post to Facebook, and we'll probably put it up on YouTube too. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
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 Say bye, Melody.
Bye, Mel.